This is Matthew and welcome to the live. And thanks for joining me today. So, I've got a really interesting topic to share with you all. It's all about what holds us back. What holds you back? Comment below if you can think of and you have an idea of what it is that holds you back from being your best and getting your goals. Often, on the surface, we might jump to the conclusion that it's our thoughts, the way we think about things, that holds us back. And I'd have to agree that's certainly the case. But there's always a little bit deeper that we can go to discover what is truly the root cause. Now, I know you know what it feels like to set your mind to something. Have a plan, have a goal, be decisive, be determined, and go ahead and follow through with that goal. And it feels really good to do that. Of course, there are the other times. The times when you perhaps think you know what you want. You've got a good idea, it feels all right, and when you work to bring that into reality and the physical world, just doesn't turn out the way you want. Well, my first example, things can turn out not just the way you planned, but even better. What's the difference? Comment below if you can think about what, or have a belief about, what you perceive to be the difference is. I know there are so many things that can get in our way. One of the major and keys, or key factors that I see getting in people's way in clinic and hypnosis and NLP work and coaching work, has to do with their belief in can they actually do it. And this comes down to what we often speak about in NLP, congruency. How congruent are you? I mean, what is congruency? Often I have the question asked, and well, my lay definition of it is all levels of you, mind, body, spirit, aligned, pushing forward in one direction, wholeheartedly, resistance-free, deliberate, with volition, single-minded. That's congruency to me. What's congruency to you? I mean, I'm not doing a definition from a dictionary, I'm just getting a feel for how I gauge that. Go ahead and comment below and share maybe some insights, something you might want to add. So that congruency, that level of congruency, plays a massive role in you achieving the types of goals and results that you want, or not so much. It's about being deliberate too. Clear and defining your outcome. One of the things I often see from time to time in clinic is problems like I'm not getting what I want in life. Of course, when asked specifically, what do you want? It can be the case that people can't answer you. Have you ever been in that situation? I don't know what I want. I can't get what I want. Does that sound like a mixed message to you? It's a hallmark of incongruency. And that's why congruency is so important. I digress. One of the other major factors, I spoke about thoughts a moment ago, one of the major factors, the deeper parts of thinking, aspects of thinking come down to belief. And belief is directly related to congruency. If you half believe something, you're incongruent. Have you ever felt half in, half out? A part of me feels this way, a part of me feels that way. Comment below if you can resonate with that. How can you get your goals if you're half in, half out? I often use the metaphor of an internal tug of war. Ends up being kind of like one of those old torture devices. Pulling one way, pulling the other. Technically, your hands are tied. I don't know about you, but that doesn't spell results to me. Beliefs. That's where I was headed. Now, beliefs are one of the biggest reasons why we don't get our goals. Well, a lack of belief or doubt. And it doesn't have to be a huge doubt either. Nagging doubt. Have you ever experienced one of those nagging doubts? Just that little voice. You can't do it. You won't do it. You don't deserve it. Not helpful, are they? And you don't have to tune into them too much to poison the water and affect your results either. The biology of belief. Think of Bruce Lipton and his book. Some fascinating knowledge that he shared there. And the title really sums it up. Congruency comes right down to a molecular structure. There are any aspects or parts of you that have doubt, they create resistance to you moving wholeheartedly and aerodynamically towards your goals. But the interesting thing about problems is if we aren't able to truly define them, how do we solve them? And this is another part of, or another reason why people don't produce the results and get what they want. So, comment below if you can think of, any nagging doubts or that internal self-talk that stops you getting what you want. Do some introspection. Look inside. See, with hypnosis and NLP, you can turn down the volume or push the mute button on those voices. Those nagging voices of doubt. You can release yourself from the shackles of these problems that are truly mental constructs. See, it kind of sucks that most problems that we have, on some level, we constructed. But the beautiful part is we can deconstruct any presenting problem by understanding the structure, the beliefs, and the glue that holds them together. From there, it's just your identity by design. Creating results that you want can be easy and effortless. But first, what is the problem? What is the thing that holds you back? Identifying what's blocking you can sometimes be the most difficult part, but then also, what do you want instead? On the surface, this might seem like an easy kind of answer, but then again, a lot of people won't know when you ask them. It's really about getting clear on what the problem is, what you want instead, and being congruent and having those wholehearted beliefs that you can achieve what you believe. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for taking this time out to think differently. This is Matthew Tweedy. Catch me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. My website is all Matthew Tweedy Hypnosis. Ciao for now, and keep growing and evolving.